guys, today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video, and I think I'm going to talk through this. I don't know 100%, so let's just get this thing started and see how it goes. So the first thing that I'm going to use is this Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. I don't know if it's picking up or not, but that's the shade name, Light Neutral. I'm going to be using this Tarte Travel Foundation brush to be applying. So I'm just going to squeeze out a good amount of that on my hand and go to town on my face and get this stuff covered up. Because as you can see, I have like massive freaking acne today. I'm going to dip the little brush in and start to apply. I have the worst time picking out foundation colors. For my skin tone, apparently I have pink undertones, which is what I thought I had, but where I have so much redness, I have to get neutral and everything, so I'm probably completely applying this wrong, but we will see. And I'm sorry if you hear my daughter in the background. That's just what happens when you have a little kid and you're having to do your makeup. You have them in the video. And if you hear crazy noises, that's just her playing a game. So, hope you guys don't mind. I don't know if I'm liking this brush or not. It seems to be applying stuff okay, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you think this brush is doing a good job at covering up all of my redness and craziness that I got going on my face. It actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. Try to cover these massive pimples. This brush actually is doing a good job. I don't have like really that many brush strokes, but it could be too because of the way I'm applying it. I don't know. I really don't have any brush strokes on my face, which is actually really nice. Springtime has hit. My skin has like went crazy. Like this winter it's been extremely dry, and like now it is like getting oily as all get out. So yeah, fun for me. Does anybody else have that same problem, like you're oily during the summer and you're dry as ever during the winter? Or is it just me? It can't just be me. Foundation looks so nice. Like, I love this stuff. I don't think it's like as full coverage as they say it is, because you can still clearly see like my acne underneath, and you can still see like my beauty marks and stuff that I have. And then like this discoloration right in here. So I don't know if this is like 100% full coverage as they say it is. I'm going to try to get a little bit more just to kind of cover those areas a little better. I don't know if I'm fully in love with this foundation or not yet, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like just conceal those areas, or not like I don't really care to have those marks on my face, but I want my pimples to at least be covered. And that just could be because of the shade that I am, which this is finally the correct shade for my skin. I'm so freaking glad I finally got the right shade and figured it out. Don't know if I finished talking about that. I can't remember. That's part of being a mama. Your children make you forget things very easily. Okay guys, so my foundation is all done. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Tarte Color Clay CC Under Eye Corrector, and I'm in the shade light medium. So that's what the front looks like, the back light medium, and then that is what the inside looks like. So it's just kind of like a peach toned kind of concealer. And what I like to do with this is so that I don't end up having creasage, I will take my finger and apply and just go right into the area that I need it. And I like actually doing this after I apply my foundation because I just feel like it blends easier and it actually stays. This is just the way I like to do it, so if you want to try to do it a different way, you can. So I just like press back into the product a couple of times, and I barely get anything on there. Like I just get enough to kind of like pat it in. And then what I do after I pat it in, I take the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and it's just like the dome brush that you get in the eye set. And then I just like take that and just kind of blend, pat like downwards, pull the product down, and then just kind of blend it into the skin. So I've already patted it into the skin, so now I'm just kind of like blending it right under my eye. That way I don't have any creasage problems, because I have some lines right in there and this stuff will crease on me. So I'm going to set the concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This is just a little sample size. I've had this forever. And I'm just going to be putting a little bit in the cap, not much. I can get it out. I've about used all of this. So like literally like that much. There's barely anything there. And then I'm going to take this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to tap off the excess and just put underneath the eyes. I like using this as my setting powder. I normally use this all over my face too, but I really like it for under the eyes. And I'm going to bring it down just a little bit because it really kind of like covers up my pores, like to where they're like they don't look like they're there. If that makes sense to you guys. So I really love this stuff. So while, you know, that's been set into place and everything, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And I'm going to be using the Tarte Brow Mousse and the color Medium Brown. I'm sure you guys are tired of me using this, but I just lost the cap. Okay, so now that I'm back and I've regained my cap, that's what the product looks like. I'm just going to be using the Tarte brush that comes with it. Let's go to town with these eyebrows and get them all filled in. So I'm going to zoom you guys a little closer. And I'm going to try to get closer if I can. My chair doesn't want to move. Nothing wants to work. So I hope you guys are close enough and happy with this closeness. Now that my face is kind of concealed, I won't look like such a monster. So I'm just going to go with my natural brow and fill these in. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning. I'm sorry, peoples. And I just like to take a little bit of this product at a time and fill these bad boys in. I like to extend my wing down just a little bit, not like crazy bits, but just a little. And the main reason why I'm using this, I don't use this like all the time, like if I'm just like running to the store really quick or something. Like if I'm gonna know I'm gonna be outside and like the heat, we're gonna be outside for a good while, or going to like visit somebody or something like that, I definitely like use this so that I don't have to worry about like my brows moving or anything like that. I just like to take the comb back through it just to kind of brush the product up, and that way it gives it more of a natural look and it doesn't look like I've literally painted my eyebrow on. Alright, so I think that one will work for me. I don't know. I normally like go back and redo it, or how should I say that? I normally go back and like go back over it after I do the other one, because I normally make one really dramatic and then don't do the other one the same way. So I'm gonna do this one in like the fast forward mode, and so I'm just not gonna talk through this part, that way this video is not forever long. So alright, so my eyebrows are all done with the putting the brow product on, so now I'm going to kind of conceal around them. Going to be using the Flower concealer brush and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and the shade 10, so this is like the lightest shade. And I'm not gonna like dip the product directly out. I'm just gonna kind of like take the concealer and kind of dip onto like the wand, like the sides of the wand, that way I don't get so much product, and just kind of conceal that way and shape the under part of my brows. That way I don't like get way too much product, and I find it a lot easier to work with the product this way too. That way you're not like dipping the wand straight out and like covering it onto your face. So I just kind of like keep going back in and dipping around, you know, into that, and then shaping kind of around. As you can see right here, the color difference in my brows, or in this color from my actual foundation. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that out right in there and work it out so that it doesn't look like anything's there. So now I'm gonna do the other side. This side doesn't really need it much because I always have one brow that turns out like perfect, and they flip-flop days. So it's never like the same brow. It's like one brow always wants to behave and the other one doesn't. So I think I've only maybe had like 2 days that I've like done my brows and they've been both perfect. But I don't know. I'm thinking about growing them back out. But it just drives me crazy when there's like hair everywhere and like it just doesn't look right. Like it drives me insane. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just gonna let them like grow and be a little thicker. I think they will look a little better if I actually did that, so I'm really considering it, because I don't know, like I just don't Pause, please. Okay, so I don't remember what I was saying. So yeah, I had a phone call, so I don't even remember what I was saying. So let's just move on. I don't even remember. I know I was like concealing my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes now. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using the Tarte CC Color Correcting Eye Primer for my primer for my eyes. This thing is hard to open. I'm going to be doing a full review on this product really soon, so be looking out for that, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on. So I'm deciding to blend this into the skin really, really well. Am I like the only other person, like I really want to know, am I the only other person that like when you were filming, like you like get the burps? Like I don't know what it is, every single time I film, like I have to edit it out, like I end up like getting the burps no matter what. Like I can be sitting here like drinking a bottle of water while I'm filming this and I've not eaten like anything, I like end up burping. Don't ask me why. Don't flippin' know. Alright, I don't know why I held on to that the whole time I was applying that, but I did. And make sure you close it good. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to use? I need blending brush. Blending brush, where are you? So I'm going to be using this Coastal Scents blending brush, and I should know the name of this since like every single time that I use it I have to insert it. But I'm going to be using this, I'm pretty sure it's the classic blending brush, but it's on Tarte's, not Tarte, Coastal Scents website, so go check it out. This is an amazing brush. I'm going to be using the Milani, did you like how I said that? I'm going to be using the Milani Bella eyeshadows, and this is in the color name Cappuccino, and that's what it looks like. It is just the perfect crease color. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this bad boy right into and above my crease. And I'm only going to be using 3 eyeshadows with this look. I've been loving this eye look here lately for some reason. I don't know why. So actually, I'm going to apply this down onto the lid. I don't know why I said I was just going to apply it into the crease. Kind of, well, not like really on the lid, but just kind of like over, like I don't know how to explain it. It's like over this like top portion of the lid, leaving like down by the lash line alone. So just kind of like right in there. So you just pretty much like the crease and then like the little top portion of the lid. But yeah, just blend this all out. And I just like keep re-dipping into the product because this matches like my skin tone so well. But it's just like literally just like maybe a shade or 2 darker, as you can tell. That like I could just keep applying and keep applying and it not look bad at all. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the other side now. I'm gonna re-blend this. I do this all the time. So yeah, you can see it more on this eye. I don't know, is it the lighting? Possibly. Okay, so yeah, into the crease and kind of the top portion of the lid, and I have to be careful because this lid is smaller than the other one. I'm pretty sure everybody has that problem, not just me. So yeah, blend, 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 blend. Alright, so just going to blend some more over here, blend some more over here. Because this can be like messy, it doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as it's on your eye. Alright, so the next color I'm going to be using is the Bella Espresso, and this is Milani. Also, this is just a deeper shade of brown with kind of, I don't know how to explain it, it's just like a little bit, well, it's quite a bit deeper than the other one. So this I'm just going to put into the crease, and as you can see, like, bam, that color is there. So yeah, I'm going to apply this one into the crease and just blend it out. And then I'm going to go, I'm using the exact same brush, like I haven't even changed brushes. So I'm just going to take that color kind of downward too and do just like I did with the other one, but I'm actually going to like pull this down over here in this corner into the inner corner. So just kind of blend that out. Try to keep your eye closed because apparently I don't know how. So yeah, gives that nice little bit of dimension to the eye. So now I'm going to switch over to the other eye and into the crease again. Give a little bit more product. And blend, blend, blend. Go ahead and blend this out before we go down to the crease. So now I'm going to apply more into the inner corner and kind of go onto the lid now, back and forth. And just blend upward again. So this brush is going to go up now, and I'm going to be using this Sonia Kashuk brush. This is just like a, I wouldn't want to say like domed brush, but it kind of is domed. It, I don't know the exact name of this, but I'm pretty sure they still have these brushes. It just has like the white handle. So I'm going to be going into this MAC Pigment Vanilla, and I just have it in this little jar here, and I pressed it inside. So this, like I said, is the MAC Vanilla Pigment, and I pressed it, and it's still pretty powdery, but for the most part it's pressed. So I'm just going to take that on the tip of the brush. You guys can see that, so maybe you can see it better like that. So on the tip of the brush, and then I'm just going to apply this right on the tip of my lash line. Just like that. And then I'm just going to pat it, kind of bring it up just a little bit, just to kind of blend it into that darker color. Then I'm going to go back into the pigment, tap off, and do the same thing on the other eye. So here I'm just kind of like pressing it into the eye to get the color there, and then I'll just kind of blend it out. So then I'm just going to take a little bit more and tap it off and go into the inner corners and get them done. Oh my god, I put way too much on that one. That's alright, we'll make the best of it. I'll get a little bit more and do it to the other side. I'm just going to kind of pull this underneath most of the lash line. There we go. And it just blended out beautifully, thank goodness. Alright guys, so that is the end of the eye look. It's so simple, so easy. The only thing I have left to do is curl my lashes, apply mascara, and do my eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick too. And I'm using the Revlon, I don't know what these are called, but the Revlon curler, eyelash curlers. I'm not a big fan of these. Like, they do the job, but I don't know, like, I don't want to pay like $20 for eyelash curlers. So yeah, I don't know. These are okay. They're a lot better than the e.l.f. ones. And this little finger gripper, I don't know if it's meat or what, but the finger gripper like always moves on me. So that's aggravating because these little metal things are freaking hard on your fingers. I feel like these like crimp my eyelashes too instead of like curling them. Or maybe it's just me that's doing it. I freaking don't know. Oh, I hate curling my lashes though, but they look like crap if I don't, so gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. Now I gotta do the other side. Again. This like freaking takes forever. Why can't all of our eyelashes just be like perfect? That would be so nice, wouldn't it? We all just had like perfectly long eyelashes. I guess we all wouldn't wear fake lashes then. So the lash companies, the fake eyelash companies would be out of business. So next, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Lash Sensational mascara, and I love this stuff. It like curls my eyelashes without me actually having to curl them. So it's just like fabulous. I'm trying not to make funny faces while putting this mascara on, because normally I have my mouth like open like a cow. There we go again, open mouth. And I'm trying not to like get mascara all over my face and mess up my eyeshadow. I always tend to do that. No matter how hard I try not to. But look at that. Like, look at the difference in my eyelashes just from that. Like, it looks so freaking amazing. Like, this mascara is the bomb. The bomb.com, like people like to say. Did you just see what I did? It's because I was talking about the bomb.com. That's what it was. Saying, you don't ever say that. You don't use that phrase. It just popped into my head. I think that's an old saying anyway that people used. I love my eyelashes with this mascara. So pretty. Look at that. They look so good. I love it. Okay, so now under eye time. Honestly, it wouldn't have mattered probably if I did or didn't get mascara on the underneath my eyes, because I always do whenever I do my lower lashes. Watch me not do it this time because I said I do. Look at my fishy face when I make it stuck down my cheek. Gotta make those lashes look good. Oh! I can never get those right. Like, this eye's perfect and this eye like looks like a crazy mess. I don't know. At least I messed up like I said I was going to. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Liner and black under in my waterline. So let's get this bad boy in here and get this done. For some reason, I always like to put a little bit of eyeliner on like the corner right there on the top. Just, I think it makes the lashes pop. So I think this mascara is dry. It's been a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a Q-tip and try to wipe it off. Just be really easy because you're like around your eye area. And a lot of times you can wipe off your makeup. So you just kind of want to be easy. Try not to get too extreme. I always tend to wipe off my makeup that I already had there, so as you can see, it's starting to get red. Let's try the other side. There we go. So, I think for the most part that's gone. Let's see if I can maybe use this little brush that I applied my foundation with. Maybe there's a little bit still left in there. That will apply that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face now. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to be using my contour brush from Real Techniques. I love this little brush. I'm just going to dip into the product and contour out my cheeks. And just bronze the rest of my face. Like, I don't know what it is, but since I've been using the Tarte foundation, like, I think, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, the Tarte products, like, they go so well together. Like, I don't know, like, they just, how to explain it except for they go so well together. Like, I've noticed a difference in the way the products apply. Like, I loved the products before, like the blushes and this bronzer, but like using the Tarte foundation underneath of it, it makes it look so much better. Like, I just don't even know how to explain it. Like, they work so well together. I guess that's how I should say it. Like, they just, I don't know, like, they just look so good. Like, that's the only way I know how to say it. Like, I don't know if it's just like because most of them are all like Amazonian clay products or what, but they just look so good together, and like the colors are more rich, and the way they apply, I just don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, they just look so good together. And I just keep blending out everything. I'm going to take whatever is left on this brush that I haven't already blended out and apply it to my nose. There's probably not anything left on there. I'm going to go up a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using this multitasker brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to be going into this blush right here. This is from the Tarte Away We Go palette from Ulta. So I'm just going to be taking that on this blush brush. It's not a blush brush, but using it for a blush brush. I'm going to be dipping up the product and going in. I don't know if I like this brush for this or not. This is the first time I'm actually using this brush. So I just figured I would test it out and try to use it this way. I don't know. I like the blush, but I don't know if I like the way the brush is. Like, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test this brush out some more. If you guys have the Real Techniques multitasker brush, let me know how you guys use it. because I don't know if I'm liking using it for blush. So yeah. Maybe I should use it for a contour brush because it does kind of like come to a... So for my lipstick, I know the camera angle is different now. My camera decided it wanted to stop working and start running out of memory for some stupid reason. Don't ask me, so I had to go in and delete some videos that I had previously filmed off that I've already uploaded. Just being lazy, I guess, not taking care of stuff. But I'm going to be applying the... what is this called? Lorac Ultra Ego lipstick in Duchess. I have been obsessed with this thing. I don't even know if I've had this in any of my favorites videos, but I've just been loving this flippin' lipstick. So I'm just gonna apply that. And you can see all the little dry patches on my lips right there. I'm just gonna apply it like... Love this lipstick. Like, I can just like keep applying it and keep applying it. But that is it. I just don't even know what to say. Like, this is like one of my favorite lipsticks. Like, I honestly will probably, if I run out of this, buy the full size of this, because out of all of the lipsticks that I did in the Lorac Ultra Ego video, I'll list that down below. This is like my favorite they got in that collection. So like, I don't know, the perfect everyday color, perfect kind of like nude, I don't know if I want to call it like a nude, but like a My Lips But Better color, and I'm just in love with it. Like, it is perfect for this look, for just like a dramatic look. If you have like a crazy look, this would be the perfect lipstick, unless you wanted to go with a crazy lipstick. But I don't know, I just love it. Anyways, let me quit badgering on about this wonderful lipstick, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this get ready with me talk through part. And until next time, bye guys.